Hi students! For today's video lessons, we're going to map the periodic table. Pero bago yan, kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe sa aming channel, please hit the subscribe buttons and the notification bell para lagi kang updated sa aming mga bagong video. Okay class, let's start our discussions by defining what is periodic table of elements. When we say periodic table of elements is a tabular arrangement of chemical elements that is arranged by increasing atomic number and groups elements according to recurring properties. Meron tayong tinatawag na periods sa ating periodic table. Ayon ay ang 7 rows pababa na nagsisimula sa hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. Meaning, sila ay bibilangin from its increasing number. Ibig sabihin, ang hydrogen ang period 1, period 2, lithium, period 3, sodium, period 4, potassium, period 5 ay rubidium, period 6, cesium, and then the last one is the francium which is the period 7. Meron ding series sa baba ng ating periodic table which is the lanthanide series and the actinide series. Saan ba sila kabilang na period? Ang lanthanide series na pinangungunahan ng lanthanum ay kabilang sa period number 6, samantalang ang actinide series na pinangungunahan ng actinium ay kabilang naman sa period number 7. Bukod sa periods, meron din tayong mga group numbers kung saan mabilis nating makikita ang mga elements. Meron tayong group 1 to 18 na elements. Kung hindi natin isasama ang transition metal, meron tayong group 8. At ito ay ang mga pababa ng hydrogen which is the group 1, pababa ng beryllium group 2, pababa ng boron group 3, pababa ng carbon group 4, pababa ng nitrogen group 5, pababa ng oxygen group 6, and then pababa ng fluorine group 7, and the last one is the pababa ng helium group 8. Okay class, kilala nyo ba ang mga chemist na simulang mag-arrange ng elements sa periodic table? Kung hindi pa, kilalanin muna natin sila. Picture number 1. Sino kaya siya? He is none other than John Newlands. Correct. John Newlands is a British chemist who was the first to arrange the elements into a periodic table with increasing order of atomic masses. He found that every 8 elements have similar properties and called this the law of octaves. He arranged the elements in 8 groups but left no gaps for undiscovered elements. Okay, the second one. Sino naman kaya siya? He is none other than Dmitry Mendeleev. Correct. Dmitry Mendeleev is a Russian chemist who created the framework that became the modern periodic table, leaving gaps for elements that were yet to be discovered. While arranging the elements according to their atomic weight, if he found out that they did not fit into the group, he would rearrange them. Mendeleev predicted the properties of some undiscovered elements and gave them names such as Eka, aluminum, for an element with properties similar to aluminum. Later, Eka aluminum was discovered as gallium. Some discrepancies remained. The position of certain elements such as iodine and tellurium could not be explained. Last chemist, who do you think he was? He was Lothar Meyer. Lothar Meyer is a German chemist who produced a version of the periodic table similar to Mendeleev's in 1870. He left gaps for undiscovered elements but never predicted their properties. The Royal Society of London awarded the Navy Medal in 1882 to both Mendeleev and Meyer. The later discovery of elements predicted by Mendeleev, including gallium in 1875, scandium in 1879, and germanium in 1886, verified his predictions, and his periodic table won universal recognition. In 1955, the 101st element was named Mendeleevium in his honor. And now, class, let's proceed to the types of elements in the periodic table. We have three types of elements found in periodic table. We have the metal, metalloids, and the non-metal. When we say metal, a hard, shiny solid is malleable and is a good conductor of heat and electricity. Where the non-metal elements are is a gas or brittle solid at room temperature, is not malleable or ductile, is a poor conductor of heat and electricity, and is typically not shiny. Last type is the metalloids, an element that shares some properties with metals and some with non-metals. Okay, paano ba natin malalaman ang location ng mga metals, non-metals, and metalloids elements sa ating periodic table? Please take a look in this picture. Ang pula or the red ones indicates all the metals in the periodic table, while the blue one indicates that those are the non-metal elements in the periodic table, and the last one is the yellow that indicates that those elements are belong to metalloids. And now let's discuss some regions of the elements in the periodic table. Number 1, the alkali metals, group 1 elements, less hydrogen, react violently with water. The second one, the alkaline earth metals, group 2 elements, react slowly with water. Third one, transition metals from group 3 to 12 elements include rare earth metals. Next one, we have the noble gases, group 18 elements, very stable, virtually unreactive. Next one, we have the halogens, group 17 elements, form compounds easily with group 1 elements. Next is semiconductors, elements in contact with black line less aluminum, or so-called the metalloids. That's all, class. So don't forget these vocabulary words and try to answer the following questions at the end of this video. Goodbye, class. See you next. Bye-bye.